remains committed to the redevelopment of this site, and we appreciate the opportunity to provide an update on our progress, ongoing efforts, and vision on this important project. We acknowledge the importance of compliance and public safety and share the city's commitment to responsible development. The primary delay has been the extensive process of obtaining engineering approvals. Our engineering team has made all necessary revisions in response to city staff requests. Currently, all documentation has been submitted to the permits department. We had been waiting for the B4 commitment form to be ready by Viking Fire Safety Incorporated, which was submitted earlier today. Based on the notes from the permit department, this is all that is required for the permit to be issued. As we have the demolition permit approved, we have been taking steps to maintain safety and security on site. We have completed the interior cleanup and debris removal from inside the building. We have had regular monitoring and securing of the building with staff locally on site. Fire extinguishers have been installed throughout accessible areas as well as first aid kits. A safety fencing has been arranged and is ready for immediate installation. For the construction plan and timelines, our demolition will begin immediately after Notice of Compliance Form 4 has been signed to prepare for the retrofit. As we have a licensed electrician and plumber, we can begin work right away. And the schedule will proceed as follows. For phase 1, immediately we're planning to have a fence installed and begin interior demolition, and as well as installing a temporary electrical panel. For phase 2, we're planning to get the electrical and plumbing all roughed in. And for phase 3, before winter, we're getting the sprinkler system installed by Viking Fire Protection Incorporated. Our target is to complete all major infrastructure roughing work by the end of 2025. Our project vision and community beliefs. The redevelopment of former St. Andrews Elementary School will create 52 professionally managed residential units. This project offers revitalization of prominent vacant property, an increased property value for the surrounding area, new housing options in a central location, and an economic stimulus through local hiring and sourcing. To minimize the disruption and maintain clear communication, we have established on-site contact Amar as a project manager, and our work hours will be between 8 and 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. For safety measures, secure fencing and regular site maintenance will be done throughout the project. And a monthly progress report can be provided at request. We've also secured enough funding to begin this work. We have provided supporting documents at the back of this paper that I have provided you guys that you can look at. Given our readiness, safety measures, and redevelopment plan, we respectfully request that Council rescind Notice to Comply Form 4. We remain committed to working cooperatively with the city to bring this property into full compliance and contribute positively to the community. Thank you for your time and consideration. We have attached a few pages from our engineers as well as a quote from Maritime Fence to show that we are ready to begin work on the project. So now I think Wei Lu would like to speak a few words.
Sure.
She's the owner of the building.
Thank you, and welcome.
Yes, thank you. Today I have a chance to describe what's happened at 2020. Just at the COVID time, I have the chance purchase this property, and at that time, at the another government office, I told all the government. First property our company purchased at Miramichi, and after that, either before close, I purchased another one at 29 St. Andrew Street, just across this building. And we ask all the workers come here, do the permit, protect the building, and go ahead. Either through the COVID, we do nothing because any reason. And after this year, we do the permit, ask some engineer, either do a lot of this work, you know. But totally, if today I say it's late, so today I try, if everyone can trust us, we already focus this project, and our company will focus this building. And from the beginning, at 2020, I answered the officer gave me the chance, got that building is, I told that have around 4 acres in front of the river. Maybe can build more than 2-3 buildings. And that area is a traditional residential with some low-income people. So our project will be a smaller unit, affordable units, and finally the rent will be, we try lower. Through the design, I think we use this idea right now. Finally, everything good. Either I, because our company have some relationship with some project already, CMHC, Affordable Housing Fund, have some idea. So once I talk about this one, we try to do something. They give answer is that location perfect, your idea perfect. We need your permit, some details, either some appraisal, some details to do that. So today I just try if any question I can answer, and we still can continue finish this project and let this building totally convert to affordable apartment and service the local people. So, thank you.
Thank you. I think that's about the time, but we will open the floor up to questions. So to any one of you, when the councillors ask the question, anyone who would like to answer the question, please answer the question. Councillor King, you got your light on. We'll come to you next, Councillor.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thank you for coming to Miramichi and choosing Miramichi and to do your business. I just like to congratulate you. I'm sure that you will do a great job down there at St. Andrew School. It's going to take a big burden off the council's back because we had quite a problem with that issue down there. And I just want to thank you for coming, and thank you for choosing Miramichi as your home. And I hope that everything goes the very best for you and your family and your business. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor. Councillor Arsenault.
Hi, thank you. I appreciate the detail that you went into in both your presentation and what you gave us here, but I need to share, I guess, a bit of the concerns that we've heard over the last 4 years. I get stopped weekly in the community. I get social media messages, I get phone calls, I get texts, I get emails about that particular property because of the safety concerns and the state of the property over the last 4 years. So I've been elected 4 years, so I understand that you have faced so much with COVID being unexpected for everybody and all of that, but I'm a little concerned, I guess. I want to see you move forward. I want to see us have some more affordable housing, especially in that area. But I need you to understand how much the state of that property has impacted that neighborhood for the last 4 years, and how concerned the residents are right now that you're not going to be able to move forward or even just secure the property in its current state. So I am very thankful that you're here, and I appreciate the detail, but I just need you to understand what the state of that property has done for that area for the last 4 years.
Sorry. Yes, for the last 3 weeks, we have put more effort into this location too, because the owner bought a house right across from the school. Now we can keep a crew on site at all times. They do regular rounds. They keep the building safe. They prevent any unauthorized access to the building. If anyone tries to break in or go in, then we tell them to leave the building. I believe for the last 3 to 4 weeks, you guys probably have not heard much from there because our crew has been on site.
Just a couple from the chair, and again, thank you. The vision that you have for the property, I think, is one that we would all support. It's a question of, can we believe you? And after 4 years, I would wonder, so why just the last 3 weeks have you started to pay attention? Is it because of the potential of it being torn down?
Maybe I do some. At 2020, I come to this property to try to lease to youth group, but finally the Miramichi youth group try to use that building. Finally, they haven't money to go through. Either I told maybe just share the property tax, the rent fee, just the share part of property tax. No, that means no another rent need to pay. But finally, it's still hard to do. So I think the first year we do this way, and second year. Either at the first year, we think maybe convert it to apartment, but how many apartment, how to convert, some details. I think more than 5 architecture involved, and look at, finally, we think about is the small units will be better. If the 3-bedroom apartment, maybe totally around maybe just 20 or under 20 units. And if 2-bedroom, around maybe 30. Finally, we got that idea is the 1-bedroom apartment, almost just the two-bedroom apartment. So do this kind of work. And finally, we got 59 units in that property. So that still spend time. Either the meantime, several times our company's worker through the emergency call come because some homeless come, some bad men come, steal everything. First day we close that, we apply video camera, and we have video camera out of building, inside the building, everywhere. But anytime policemen call me in the night, a lot of emergency call from policemen. Policemen told, your camera all gone, your window all gone, your door all gone, your alarm, security alarm all gone. Homeless here, and that time either the weekend our worker come here to clean everything and put all the board, cover the window, cover the door, and clean inside. And just maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, policeman call again, we come, do again. And in the meantime, we still try to do some details application, how to do, and apply the permit. If you look at the permit, we haven't any stop the permit, just slow because some document coming, we need answer. Some document come again, we need prepare. But policemen still told me, sorry, we can't do anymore because this area, we don't know who is the bad man, who is the homeless man. Either from our video, from the beginning, original time, the video showing is all is kids, teenager. So maybe just the neighborhood of the teenager. So policemen told maybe just kids, we just fix that and focus. And finally, policemen told isn't a case, it's all of the pipe still, all of the panel move out. And from our video, we look at a very big vehicle, put all of that, put a vehicle and go out in the night. And they broken the camera. Broken and broken again. We put they broken, they put and broken. So policemen say quicker. So I still quicker. This one, all of us very often got the policeman call. So I'm sorry. I think I need to pay more attention for that, but still some hard work. Just try to let you know. And right now, I think almost we have the permit. So if I have the permit, we can do nothing. Before this building is beautiful building, inside everything good. Finally, we got the permit is we can clean because damaged, and we can demo because damaged. So right now we come just clean, demo some already damaged something, and miss all of the electric panel, miss all the pipe because they may be sold for money. Something happened, but we know that situation. We still try continue finish this project. If still have new panel, new pipe, new everything, new materials need to put in, either new window, new door, we're ready to do. After we have the permit, we can do. So that is some story for that.
Thank you. Councillor Duplessis.
Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Just my question is around once the building, or potentially if the building is occupied, renovated, what does the property management look like going forward? Yeah, so I guess my concern is the kind of day-to-day management of the property once it's renovated, once it's occupied. What's your plans in terms of property management? Will you have someone on site? Yeah, just walk me through that.
Yeah, that I can answer that is I have several property in the different location. We have two way to manage that. One is if that building big enough, we keep one for the manager duty room. So the manager on set, and either we have some computer monitor, and this building, I think we do that. Either if all the building rented, we still keep 29 St. Andrew, that small building, as our company's local office to protect this building, maintain work.
Thank you. That's the answer I was looking for, because I know even the issues can happen even once it's occupied, and it's we don't want to be faced with those issues because the city has much less ability to intervene after that. So I'm looking and I'm hearing some level of assurance for day-to-day, relatively strict property management going forward into the future if the building is occupied.
Yeah. So we already have some very good building manager, either maintain guy, and maybe we can find another local people join our company. So that will be no problem, I think.
Councillor Richard.
Yeah, so thank you.
I just have one last question for the project team. it says in the document you provided us that you anticipate that you'd have your interior rough-in work done by the end of this winter. I feel like that might be ambitious, but I hope it's true. What's the timeline to complete the whole project? Like, what's your timeline to have people living in this building?
Once we get the permit approved, that's when we'll work out the details. We can provide that in our monthly report, because then we'll have to outsource supplies and everything we'll need for the building. And also find out if we can hire local people or if we're going to bring our own crew from Fredericton or Brunswick. And once we do that, we can provide that on the report.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Do you have assuming you get a permit tomorrow,
Yes.
is there a rough timeline? Like,
To start, or to have everything finished?
To have everything finished?
I do not have an estimate for the finished product. No, I don't. Not yet.
Okay. I would be very helpful to receive that information,
Yes.
because if you're going to tell me that you're going to take 15 years,
Yes, no, it won't take that long.
that's not
Yeah.
going to go over well, at least for this
Yes.
one member. So a reasonable, I understand that stuff doesn't happen overnight. It might be a couple of years, but I think this does instill some confidence, but seeing that you have a plan to finish it and what's that timeline is going to instill even more confidence, not just for members of council, but members of the community who have been very concerned about this.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, thank you.
Just reading through the report here that you provided, there's, just to pull a couple of excerpts out, like the commitment from your engineering team that has made all necessary revisions in response to the city staff's request. And on the other page, there's talk about fire extinguishers being installed, and that the complete interior cleanup has been done and debris removal has been done. I'm just, maybe a question for staff. If first of all, if you guys, someone on staff can confirm that this has been, that you have been engaged to be notified of this, and even better if you can confirm that all this stuff has actually taken place.
Through the chair to Councillor Richard, I have received some items from the Planning Commission for some of the typical engineering requirements we ask for, servicing, net zero requirements, access, but I wouldn't have anything on like the fire extinguishers or any of the site safety. I would have to pass that on to maybe the emergency services, but from an engineering perspective, I have seen some items come through the commission, so they are engaging with us.
Thanks, Councillor Harris. There's only one on. There. Oh.
There we go. Perfect. That was like the computer. Following up on Councillor Richard, I guess I'm going to ask Justin Forbes just to speak on this. I see we got a letter from him this morning. Just he might be able to give us some more ideas what's going on there, what he's looking for, and I know where he has asked for the sprinkler system and stuff too. So, just if Justin can say a few words, I guess.
Thank you. So I guess I can confirm that staff are close to issuing the permit. There was an outstanding requirement related to a pending confirmation of a field review for the proposed sprinkler system. I was literally just checking our system as this presentation was going on before. That was submitted earlier today. So I can confirm that these folks have submitted that piece of documentation. And I guess as part of that review, we were also talking about making that a condition of the permit as opposed to waiting for this piece of paperwork, which we now have. It could have been potentially made as a condition of the approval to help expedite things a little bit further there. I can also mention that staff have also been conducting periodic site checks, confirm that workers have been on site, carrying out demolition and cleanup work. So just overall, I guess, confirming developers acting in good faith, making meaningful effort towards compliance with the planning and building process. And it sounds like the permit could be issued tomorrow because this outstanding piece of information has now been received.
Also, I think in the handout we got from Adam, I guess, there's a line in there that says, you know, they could provide a report every month, and this has been on council's table. I'm going to agree with Councillor Arsenault on that. Over the last 4 years, we've talked about a lot here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays to make sure this property is, you know, safe and buttoned up and to be developed. So I think a monthly report or a review with the planning commission or with our staff to make sure it's up, because obviously we don't want to be sitting here in 3 or 4 months' time, nothing's being done, and we're being told that again, or some councillors are getting phone calls. So I don't think that's outside the realm that we would ask for that going forward. But Justin, you're the planning director, you'll speak on that and make sure
Yeah.
this moves forward.
I would just say, whenever we've been asked, we've provided an update. We've also made that mention. We can come and speak to it. We're here this evening to speak to it as well. It's really, whenever we're asked, we can respond, so.
Okay, Councillor Arsenault?
Yeah, thank you. It is usually me asking. I've been asking for an update every 2 months on this because I get stopped so often about it. So I appreciate that you have done that, and to the clerk as well. She's been quick to respond to me, and you know, again, I'm eager to see it all happen. I just want to make sure that the community gets what it deserves, especially that particular neighborhood, because it's been a rough 4 years for them in the state it's in. So I appreciate that you're here. I appreciate the work the Planning Services Commission has done on this, and I'm glad to see it moving forward. I just really want to see it move forward at the pace it should from now on.